In both Eastern and Western history, few figures are as debated as Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin in the year 1162 on the harsh Mongolian steppe, he rose from abandonment and poverty to become one of the greatest conquerors in human history, founding the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen. Temujin was born into the Borjigin clan. His father, Yesugei, was poisoned by enemies when Temujin was still a child. The tribe abandoned his family, leaving them in desperate poverty. It was in these years of hardship that Temujin learned the value of loyalty, endurance, and strength. As a teenager, he was once captured by a rival tribe and shackled in wooden stocks. Yet, through courage and cunning, he escaped. Slowly, he began to gather allies, building a reputation for resilience and leadership. As he reached adulthood, Temujin understood that the endless feuds among nomadic clans weakened their survival. Through both diplomacy and ruthless force, he forged alliances and destroyed rivals. In the year 1206, after unifying the steppe, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. Genghis Khan's philosophy of rule can be summarized in three pillars: law and discipline. He issued the Yasa, a code of laws that enforced strict order. Rewards and punishments were applied equally, whether to nobles or commoners. Meritocracy. He promoted talented individuals regardless of origin. Chinese engineers, Persian administrators, and Muslim merchants all served in his empire. The mission of expansion. He believed the Mongols were destined to conquer, to bring order to a chaotic world under the rule of the Great Khan. Genghis Khan was a master of military organization. He restructured his army into units of tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s, enforcing iron discipline. His cavalry was swift, deadly, and capable of striking across vast distances. Mongol archers, mounted on agile horses, unleashed arrows with precision, then withdrew before enemies could respond. Over 2 decades, he launched campaigns that shook the world, against the Western Jia and the Jin dynasty in northern China, against Central Asia and the Khwarezmian Empire, annihilating entire armies with brilliant ambushes, and into Persia and the Russian steppe, opening the path toward Europe. His strategy combined mobility, intelligence, and psychological warfare. The Mongols spread terror, compelling many cities to surrender without resistance. In the year 1227, during a campaign against Western Xia, Genghis Khan died at around 65 years of age. His burial site remains one of history's greatest mysteries. After his death, his sons and grandsons expanded the empire even further, creating a dominion stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. Genghis Khan was both feared as a ruthless destroyer and admired as a brilliant organizer. He redrew the map of Eurasia, reopened the Silk Road, and left behind a legacy of both cultural exchange and devastation. Love him or hate him, one cannot deny, he was among the most extraordinary and controversial figures in the story of humankind. Like and subscribe to the channel to learn more about the famous villains in human history.